boy. Hey, are you living in a lonely world? I'm falling. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, waiting on a lonely road. Don't I know I'm falling. Yeah. Ooh, tell me something now.
The head coach there, they've been having quite a 2000.
Right. Let's get into the fucking fights, boys. Ooh, it's going all over the place. Fuck off. Over here. What we got first? I should probably get the. So we're watching Rabani Barcelos versus Chris Gutierrez. Two up and comers. Nothing major. Good fight on the Fight Pass prelims that we're looking at. We got Darrell Horcher. Always I think he's a veteran in the game. New guy. Roosevelt Roberts coming up. Powerful name, Roosevelt. Fucking hell. Oh, then we got Tim Means fighting. He's come on some rough times recently, but he's a high level fighter. He's only lost to the best and USADA. So I'm just trying to tighten up my microphone here, but it doesn't seem to be working. Which is a shame. Never mind. My mic's fucked. We're good though. Tell me something, girl. Oh.
Chris Gutierrez.
Here we go. God, that fucking crowd is empty.
UFC experience, but he has been in the octagon before. Jimmy, we were there. It was in Boise, Idaho. Himself a fight of the night bonus check for his
Honestly, if I got there that early, I'd literally just try and take someone's seat in the front row because there's a chance that they don't show up and no one's going to take your seat. And if they do, there'll always be another seat open up, you know? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yes, I mean. And even if they do send you back, you get a good view for the first few fights. Why not? Maybe there's a rule against that. Who knows? There shouldn't be, though. That's what I'd do. Sit in the front row. No one's. As soon as the guy comes and says, "Can I have my seat back?" All right, I'll go to the next empty seat. If they come, all right, and if eventually it falls up, I'll go back to my seat. But I'll get front row seats for the first 10 fights. I don't mind. Part of the wave can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you. And I love the way up of the beacon of the wave can't stop. Ever wonder if it's time to. Five fight win streak, 7 wins by knockout. I like that. I like that sign in fights. Oh, I know this guy. This guy knocked out Kurt Holloway. Vicious uppercut. I remember that. He was brutal. That was a brutal knockout. He's not a young guy, so he's looking to make his run at the title right now. Whereas Gutierrez, the newcomer, he's got time to learn. I'm going to be eating crisps during this. I bought them specially.
To the ultimate fighter finale tonight. Jones takes on Usman. And we're set to go with our first round, 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. A freestyle fighter standing 5 feet, 9 inches tall. Weighing in officially 135 pounds and 15 professional bouts. His record 12 victories, 2 defeats, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Inglewood, Colorado, here is El Guapo, Chris Gutierrez. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. His background, jiu-jitsu and wrestling. At 5 feet, 7 inches tall, he also weighed in 135 pounds. And in 13 bouts, his record, 12 victories, just 1 defeat. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here is Barcelos.
This guy's the heavy favorite. This Brazilian guy. But we'll see if the newcomer can get it done. And I'm pretty sure this Brazilian guy's top 20, so for your debut, I mean, you're getting thrown to the walls. Guess we're gonna find out.
Gutierrez. Barcelos is the biggest favorite on the card tonight. Minus 550 for the fighter in the gold trunks. Chris El Guapo Gutierrez, the newcomer, heavy underdog, plus 375. He's in the
Welcome to the stream.
If I were a fighter, the last thing on earth I would do is look at
I'll finish eating in a second.
all out the window once that gate closes.
One more.
Why is this guy hitting me? I'm a plus 600 favorite. That won't go away.
Alright, we're calling the fights. Yo, these the early prelims, yeah, the fight pass prelims. I'm one of them guys that just watches every fight because I don't know, I just love the sport. We got Barcelos versus Gutierrez. Gutierrez making his UFC debut, and Barcelos is coming off 5-fight winning streak, 7 KO wins out of his 12 wins. He fought in Boise, Idaho last time. Beat Kurt Holliber, who was a Choosing Nut Contender Series alumni. Oh, see the problem with Barcelos, very open to knees and uppercuts on his way in. He drags his feet with him after he throws, which is a problem. Like, he doesn't go feet first, you know? He like... Gutierrez landed that jab very well. Just faking the front kick. I love it when people fake, you know? No one does it, and I don't know why. I think they feel like when they fake, they're just going to get hit. But feinting stuff is just so good. Oh, Barcelos just landed a big right hand there. Glancing, but he landed. He's trying to back up Gutierrez with a faint left hook and then follow up with a right hand. It's very obvious what he's doing. Gutierrez doing the right thing though. Just he's got the leg reach. He's clearly the kicker. He's got those foot wraps on. Just feinting the front kick. Every time he does that, he gets a reaction. He thinks he's coming to the body and he does it to that front knee. Very nice. Very nice. I like this fight. Even though it's low level. These are good guys. There's no one in the crowd right now. So that it's literally dead silence. Nice. Oh, he got taken down though. Barcelos just immediately tripped him over there. And then he's now kicking the shit out of his legs while he's on the floor. Alright, well, Gutierrez wants to be on his back. So we shall see if that was a wise decision or not. He's locking his legs. Looking good off of his back so far, but he's just taking punches now. I don't know much about this Gutierrez guy, but I mean, he went to his back and opted to go for his back instead of getting back up, so he must be pretty nasty. He's either pretty good at jiu-jitsu or just fucking stupid. Oh, up kick. Nice. Gave up side control for that, though. What's up, Neil Armstrong? Surprised you got that name. Neil Armstrong and his brother Lance Armstrong. What a weird name for a cyclist. Literally the one thing you do that takes no arm strength whatsoever, and your name's Armstrong. It's literally entirely legs. This Gutierrez guy is not good off of his back. And he's like opting to stay on the ground. his coaches are telling him to get up, but he's just not getting. Oh, that was actually nice. He got the center of the octagon there. Throws a spinning back kick. He's trying to secure this round back, but he just fucked it up. Lance, the PED boy. I think he fears the stand up. Yeah, he definitely does. I don't know why though. He's getting the better of it. I mean, nothing real clean's landed for this Brazilian guy. And this Gutierrez guy is just tapping him away. Winning on points. Lance, one testicle Armstrong. The uni testicle. This guy has a very weird beard. I don't know who. And this is me talking my shitty facial hair. Know what I'm saying? He's got like a line here, just one tiny little line. I'm a something boy. Ding ding ding.
UFC 231 heads to Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I love how there's hardly anyone in the crowd. You can hear all the hits. I actually prefer that sometimes because you see a lot of times in these big fights, some guy will miss a punch, but it'll be a close, and the crowd will go. You know what I mean? It's kind of off-putting. I like it when it's silent, and you can hear the little. Yeah, like you're watching a game of tennis. I wonder how much give is on that canvas. There must be quite a bit of give. It can't just be a hard flooring. It must be solid, but it must have a bit of bounce to it, I think. Oh, Gutierrez got caught there. And again, taken down with ease. He has no ground game by the looks of things. I mean, he's just looking to lock his legs up together and just pray that he doesn't get hit by big shots. He's defending well though, trying to get the higher guard. Now he's just taking elbows. If I was on bottom here, yeah, I'd be whispering shit to him like, your mum's in the front row. Your dad's watching you in the front row right now. You know what I mean? Just make the most out of the situations. Don't just be sitting there eating punches. If you're eating punches, get into his ear and say, your mum's in the front row watching this. Don't mess up now. Don't get caught in a triangle. Oh, I'm going for a triangle. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? You might as well. Instead of just sitting there looking like a bitch. They should fight on sandpaper. Yeah. They should fight on... What should they fight on? They should fight on a mirror. Like a big floor mirror. That'd be cool. I think that'd get really confusing after a while. Oh, there you go. He's up, but he's giving up his back. Immediately giving up the back, and this guy's already got one hook in. One leg hook, sorry. Fighting the hand well. He's giving up his neck, but he's rotating out well enough. I don't get this Gutierrez's tactic. Like it's almost like he wants to be on his back, but he's shit. So I don't understand why he wants to be on his back. I think he just doesn't want to be there. I just think he doesn't want to be there. Because all he's doing off of his back is just holding the position. Like, there's no offensive play. There's only defensive. And when you've got 2 minutes left on the clock and you've already lost the first round, like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? He's about to give up full mount here. Taking big shots. Big up, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. First fight of the night, sorry. Barcelos landing big shots on top right now. Gutierrez, the pussy, has no answer for these shots whatsoever. He looks like he's so close to an armbar, though. I mean, all he needs is to catch one of them hands as they come in to strike him, and I reckon he could rotate. Maybe he's just not that good. There's been opportunities for armbars here. I mean, he's always got a high guard, but Barcelos is just all over him, not giving him any favourable positions. Just, if they were in prison right now, Barcelos would easily be able to fuck this guy in the ass. Oh, he's got the back, and he's going to have both hooks sunk in. He's got it. That's over. Done. Done. Real quick. Barcelos wins. I mean, it's a good win, but against a relative no-name, so who the fuck cares? I'm 1-0 tonight so far. What do you mean? What, in terms of who you picked to win? Yeah, I picked this Barcelo guy to win as well. I didn't do a video on it because no one cares about these guys, but I do. But yeah, I had Barcelos winning. He's like the fucking minus 550 favourite, so I fucking picked him straight away. And I've got Tim Means winning this next fight, and then what's his name? Roosevelt Roberts getting the upset versus Darrell Horcher. I don't actually know too much about Darrell Horcher, but I recognise the name. What I don't understand is, yeah, my picks, I think the picks are easy tonight, yeah, I know. I've got Yulia Stole Your Ankles. She should be a basketball player with a surname like Stole Your Ankle. That's fucking perfect. Anyway, then I got Maurice Green beating Batista because that guy Batista just doesn't like fighting. Benavidez winning, and then Rick Glenn winning. Shevchenko winning their debut. Darren Stewart winning. Pedro Munoz beating Brian Caraway. What's her name? Macy Chiasson beating this other bitch. And then Juan winning the whole thing. And RDA beating Usman. That's the big one. Can you hear the audio for the fight? Because I hope you can't. Main event is a hard one, though. Yeah, I've got RDA. I don't rate Usman at all. Don't know why people are so hyped up on him. People think that beating Damian, when Usman beat Maia, it meant the same as when Woodley beat Maia. No, I can't hear the fight, so don't worry. Okay, cool. When Woodley beat Maia, Maia's stock goes down. Colby beating Maia is even less of an accomplishment than Woodley beating Maia. It's just how it works. And then Usman beating Maia is even less of an accomplishment than that. I don't understand. And I also don't rate Usman at all because he's ranked so high up in the division. Fair enough, he won the Ultimate Fighter in his season. But he literally, the only top 15 fighter that he's got a win over is Damian Maia. And that was on short notice. Woodley is so good. Him versus Colby, targeted for they're trying to do January 26th card for that. I've seen a couple reports, boys. Some inside knowledge. At 233 card with I don't know who they're trying to do it with. They probably get Rose Namajunas versus Andrade on there to back it up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, this could be a good fight for the division, but Woodley's just so unlikable that I reckon people will start cheering for. Like, what should happen here is people will cheer for Woodley just because they hate Colby. And that'll be good for Woodley because Woodley can't get fans otherwise. But, you know. I mean, Woodley's a class fighter, best welterweight at the moment. without a doubt. You can't argue that. But he's just not likable, not marketable. You'd think he'd be a marketer's dream. Hench, ripped guy, talks the talk, but he's just not. Every time he opens his mouth, it's just. Oh, Woodley's still talking. Okay, cool. January 26th is a sick card. Got Askren versus Lawler. There you go. That's the card. That's what I thought. Got Paul Felder on that card as well. I'm a problem, says Usman. I mean, he's 9-0, but he's literally only fought one guy in the top 15. And he's ranked number 5. Fair play to him. I don't know. I just don't rate him. I mean, fair enough. No, if no one wants to fight him, that makes sense. But I reckon, like, people don't want to fight him because they can't beat him. They just don't want to fight him because there's easier fights. Like, why would they? Why would they want someone who's going to wrestle him non-stop? Like, you know.
One thing that I think is underrated in the UFC right now, and the kind of double champ era, is consistency. Kamaru Usman has been consistent. 2 of those records, he is behind who? GSP. And you're second to GSP in 2 categories. That's great. How has he done it? With the takedown, with his wrestling, his top pressure, great trip.
It's just all takedowns for Usman. That's his whole game. I mean, he beat Leon Edwards, but then again, that was when Usman versus Namajunas is the fight to make. I have Namajunas winning that one easily. Via blacked. Yeah, he beat Leon Edwards, but that was when both of them weren't ranked, so it doesn't really mean anything.
What did you do against Damian Maia? He still went to his wrestling game. He still went to his physical kind of game. I don't think that changes very much.
I'm going to enjoy some more crisps. I'm sorry, I bought these crisps specifically for this.
I think it's going to be more about the takedown and physical pressure of Damian Maia. Even on top, was a little hesitant with Damian Maia.
He brought up in the rankings and got a victory. That was in Santiago, Chile earlier this year in May. He'll fight up tonight. Fifth-ranked Kamaru Usman looks to beat.
You know it's time to stop eating Pringles when you can't fit your hand in the fucking tube. I mean, I have quite big hands naturally, but mine barely fit in the Pringles tube. And when your hands don't fit in the Pringles tube, don't fucking eat them. I've still got some time though. I can eat a few more. Tim Means, boys. Tim Means was one of the only guys that was completely... Sorry about that. Tim Means was the only guy that's like completely innocent in his use of undo. Oh my god, prawn cocktail Pringles are the best thing I've ever tasted. Anyway, yo, bro. How many fights happened so far? Just one. And now we're watching the second fight, which is Tim Means versus some Laney guy. I don't know what his name is. Rick Rainey. The sniper. Oh, man. Tim the Dirty Bird Means. His nickname used to be Means, Tim Means Business. That was the best name. Who won first fight, bro? What's his name? Barcelos. I'm tuning in. Thank you very much. Barcelos won the first fight. Dominantly. Rear naked choke, second round. Tim Means tattoo is sick. I ain't seen it. That's rough though. Black guys getting tattoos, like maybe they should. Black guys, they should invent white tattoos, like white ink, because some of their tattoos kind of blend in. You know, they ain't a comment on anything. It's just kind of rough for them. Like they could get a real intricate piece, and it kind of just Like, it's hard to make out sometimes. Like, you know, Rumble Johnson's Superman tattoo. You almost can't notice it sometimes. This guy's tatted up though. Bullets all over his arms. Sniper sort of crosshairs on him. And he's got the tree from Lord of the Rings on there as well. I already like this guy. Yeah, like Adesanya. Yeah, I know. You almost can't tell Adesanya's got tattoos. They should have like white ink. It's bad that I'm scared that that's racist when it's not, but that's just the world we live in. Let me see Tim Means'. Yeah, he's getting a bit of a cheer. Very nice. I like. 17th appearance. Lost 2 split decisions in a row.
Against Sergio Moraes, he finished very, very strong in that fight. But once it started a little late, argue the first 2 rounds.
Let me see this tattoo. What is it? Oh, is it the bird? I don't like that tattoo. I don't know what that is on his stomach either. I ain't got no tattoos. I can't think of anything that I'd want on my body for the rest of my life, you know? I change my mind too quickly. But if I was a guy to get tattoos every day, I'd have a Fortnite tattoo a year ago, and I already don't play it ever. I mean, I was hooked on Fortnite for about 6 months. It's not racist, bro. Yeah, I know. Bro, what do you think about Stevenson versus Gvojic and Wilder versus Fury? I don't know much about the co-main event, but I think Stevenson will handle it pretty well. And Wilder versus Fury, I have Fury winning. Don't doubt the Gypsy King, boys. He's a gypsy. It was funny because I think Wilder can win, but I think just Fury's just... People say that Fury looks bad in his past fights. Fury performs to the level of his opponent. Like those last 2 fights, he didn't even break a sweat. He did just enough to win. I'll do this. This is what it takes to win. Okay, I'll do that then. He's not worried about impressing and looking phenomenal, you know. But you know, he's looking slick. I like it. I'm putting 20 quid on Fury tomorrow. Yeah, I'm live streaming the Fury thing. Fury versus Wilder fight. I don't know much about the co-main events though. I'm gonna eat a few more Pringles.
Weighing in also 170 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 27 victories, 10 defeats, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, here is Tim, the Dirty Bird, me! And your referee in charge of the action, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith will police the action here at welterweight.
I'm bummed.
On the left, Ricky Laney on the right, and another sizable favorite of this match.
Sorry, guys. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day because I've been waiting for this. Did you bet on him fight as a discipline? No, I don't have that kind of money, bro. Fury wins by a fly, no reply. Nah. Imanari roll, bro. No, Fury wins via ankle pick. Wow, that is bad. 20 seconds in, he's just poked Tim Means in the eye. Let's see this. Oh, that is fucking... It's almost like he went for a bit of a slap, but the fingers just caught in there. But that was pretty fucking... That was almost as intentional as DC's one against Stipe. You know that one? Yeah, take my fingers in your eyes. This Rainy guy is tagging up Tim Means. Oh, he got caught there, though. And he's getting taken down. Yep, striker. The sniper. Blatant grab of the cage. This guy's a cheater already. Intentional eye poking and a grab of the cage right after. No respect. Finish him, Tim Means. Ouch. Worst eye poke is Brown versus Verdun. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, his finger literally disappeared in his eye. I had a feeling Tim Means was going to get beat. It's going to be a jab and grab fight tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Tim Means is beating the shit out of this guy. Beating the shit out of him. The fight's over. The fight's over. Tim Means wins. TKO. Round 1. Done. Not much to say. Gets a hold of him. Takes him down. Beats the shit out of him. Done. Man, that guy sucks. Yeah, I know. No ground game whatsoever. The sniper, only one shot. Yeah, I mean, he took his shot early. It landed, but then he was just caught reloading. He was like, like his gun got jammed. He couldn't reload the one bullet, and then that's it. Getting punched in the face the whole time. Jab and grab fight tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a jab, slide inside. Grab a hold of Wilder's neck, hit him to the face, and then grab a hold of him again, tie up his arms, punch him again. I think that's just what he's trying to do. He's just going to try and grab on them arms and drain all the power out of them, and then hopefully just finish Wilder later on. People who think that Fury's still out of shape don't know Fury. Like, I've seen a lot of comments on the weigh-in saying fat fuck and all this, like he's not in shape, but the old Fury wasn't ripped. You know what I mean? The old Fury had a bit of a belly to him. (28-10). That is a rough record, boys. Jesus Christ. Cain Velasquez shows us belly, great in abs. DC shows us that. There is science to this, boys. Okay, listen up. Open your ears to my knowledge. Okay, wrestlers do very well when they have that belly on them, because it's localized weight on the target on the ground. They don't have these big, thick legs and arms sprawled out their weight. It's just localized weight straight in the belly, right on top of the guy on the floor. You know? How about that? Big performance here in Las Vegas for the Dirty Bird. Up next, we are at lightweight, and it's the UFC debut for Roosevelt Roberts. He'll try to fight him like he fought Klitschko. Like I done Klitschko! You're a bum! Deontay! I've got a fucked up voice, Deontay Wilder. And I know that I can beat him. Yeah, I agree. Or Chisora. Yeah. People forget he beat Chisora. And then you look at Chisora now. Just fucking knock the fuck out of Takam, coming in to fight Wyatt again, which is an interesting fight itself. But honestly, I want Fury to win, but at the same time, I don't want Wilder to lose, because if Wilder loses, that's it for him. No one cares. Like, go back to fighting nobodies. No one cares about you anymore. But if Fury wins, there's still huge fights to make, you know. If Fury loses, he could do Fury versus the winner of Wyatt versus Chisora. You know? There's a lot of big fights out there. Fury versus Parker. That was a good voice of Fury. I don't know. He just has that weird voice, doesn't he? I like I did Klitschko, you bum. I don't know why his voice ended up like that, by the way. It must have just been the cocaine. Bro, why you delete Thug Life? You said that on all my videos recently. I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. That KO made me so happy. Yeah. That was a good voice of Fury. Promoters all love giving Fury fights after this. Win or lose, he'll get fights after this. He got punched in the throat during sparring. Is that true? It's probably true. I've been punched in the throat once. It's fucking horrible. Just fucks up your breathing completely. No one cares about the Ultimate Fighter anymore, man. That's the sad thing. I care, but no one else does. I know casual fans are watching the Ultimate Fighter anymore. Because it's all just the same thing, really. Like when there's beef between the coaches, it's good because it becomes about the coaches. Like the TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt one was good. But this one's just been the whole thing, right? Let's do training right now. Let's show their sad story. Like, let's get them talking about their family and how much it means to them. It's just the same thing over and over. But this Juan guy, very good. Yeah, for real. You deleted Pikey's fighting and the Ian Nom Nom video. I didn't delete them. I don't know what that is. I didn't even see the Ian Nom Nom video. I did see the Pikey's fighting one. Where he picks up the brick and tries throwing at him and he turns the camera away. But I didn't delete them. Links get deleted off YouTube normally. Juan is fighting Roy Nelson 2.0. That video of Fury punching himself by accident is I've seen it, yeah. When he does the uppercut, the bolo punch. Oh, Roy Nelson. I know who's fighting, yeah. This Justin Frazier guy. I'm glad that Maurice guy lost. But here's what I don't like about this. Remember when Ultimate Fighter used to be you win the show and or you go home. Now the semi-finalists are getting fucking signed to the UFC afterwards. You know what I mean? Don't make no sense, man. You know. And whoever wins out of the girls is just going to get sacrificed to fucking Chris Cyborg next. Ear bitten off video. I don't see. You're wondering why I have it's not on my thing anymore. YouTube has seen these horrible videos that you're putting on my thing and just deleted them. Like, it's not like you're putting up fucking fairy tales and nursery rhymes for me to listen to. You're ear bitten off. Best Ultimate Fighter moment was Tony Ferguson's drunk argument. Where's your kid at? Where's your kid at? Tony Ferguson, the type of guy to ask where your kid's at. Match time. The main card's 2 3/4 hours from now. 2 3/4 hours from now. And the main event should be around 5 hours from now, probably. I'm not giving you a time because everyone's time is different. My time is 1:15 midnight, and yours might be, yours might be yesterday. But in about 5 hours, I think. I've got RDA winning. I think Usman's overrated. Wouldn't be surprised if Usman won, though.
Well, just getting them moving. You know what I mean? He's got a whole arsenal. I mean, he's got a great takedown defense.
When is the match? 5 hours from now for the main event. Usman via tornado kick. Usman can't head kick people, so I don't know about that. But like Usman's got them stiff fucking Chuck Liddell hips. You look Gurus on the soda pop. Yo, look, Gurus on the soda pop. This is Guinness, bro. Go on Reddit for streams. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm watching it on Fight Pass at the moment though. Still got another fight of that, and then I'll go on Reddit afterwards.
He said that his ear obviously was an issue for him as well. Covington fight, had this sort
There's only 2 fights I'm really excited for. The Juan or 3 fights. Actually, there's a few fights I'm excited for. Darren Stewart, because he's from West London, my massive. Even though I'm from Southeast London, he is from West London. He's still representing London, you know, so I respect it. And then Pedro Munoz looked phenomenal in his last fight versus Brett Johns, and Brian Caraway just got dumped off Misha Tate, so, you know, it was pretty rough. And then Juan and the main event, the Juan fight. The Juan shit. I'm ready for streams. Pound for pound porn star. There's so many options. It depends what day it is. You said you didn't eat anything today, and you are drinking Guinness. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything. I had 3 scrambled eggs at about. Shit, I've been to work today. This day has been fucking ages. 3 scrambled eggs at about 8 a.m. and then Christy Mac. Ugh, no thanks. Them fake tits. Fuck off. Talk about Fury versus Wilder. There's a video of that on my channel where I do a full prediction breakdown. Nah, but I think Fury is just gonna outpace him. I think it's gonna be very boring. Bridget B. Ever Naughty, so if you do, good recommendations. Not Ever Naughty now though. The old Ever Naughty when she was natural. But yeah, I think Wilder's just gonna come forward real slow, plodding forward. Carmella Bing, guys, stop. You're going to make me turn off the stream and be back in half an hour, you know what I mean? So just stop listening him. Wilder's going to be pouring forward with a jab, just coming in real slow, just tapping at him. Fury's going to be faking, feinting, slipping. Wilder's going to throw, Fury will slip it, get in close, land 2 shots, and just tie up the arms and pull on the back of Deontay's head and just make it a real dirty boxing fest. And then when he's at range, he's not going to land. Wilder gets KO'd like Aldo versus McGregor? Nah. But Wilder can get KO'd though. People seem to think that if Fury wins, it's going to be a decision. He's fucking 6'9", 250 pounds. People think he doesn't have power. It's just stupid. They're showing a Holloway versus Aldo fight, Holloway versus Ortega fight right now. That is a good fight. These are legit the 2 best featherweights in the world. After these guys, there's a severe drop-off of talent at the featherweight division. John Jones versus Gustafsson. Gustafsson, round 4, TKO. Or decision. Gianna Michaels, Jesus Christ. Not now, but back in her prime. She was good. I've got Holloway if his weight cut is fine. Yeah, I think he's going to come in like a real skinny. Like beforehand. I'm going to wank myself unconscious. Alright, enjoy yourself. Max bet on Ortega. Yeah. I mean, it's the only way I see Ortega winning is if Max gets a bit slugfesty and ends up with his head locked up in a guillotine. That's the only way. Or if they slip to the ground and Ortega gets his way with him. What is the next fight, bruv? Next fight's Roosevelt Roberts versus Darrell Horcher. And I have Roosevelt Roberts winning. I fucking pint of Guinness. And I'd fucking tell you potato. Potato! But then again, Holloway hasn't fought since UFC 218. That's a factor, boys. That is a factor. And remember, it's not like Holloway is used to these long layoffs. Like Holloway fights 4 times a year if he can. Ortega's slightly overrated. Great jiu-jitsu, but striking isn't that great. He's slow. He's got good striking, but I think Frankie Edgar's just a bit shit, to be honest. Nowadays, I love Jenna Michaels. Yeah, old videos though, not current ones. Zabit Magomed Sharapov. Yeah, but he's got to prove himself. You know, he hasn't beat anyone ranked. We'll see. I think the next fight to make is Zabit versus like just fucking sacrifice Cub Swanson again. Who cares? They always do that to him. Cub Swanson. All right, yeah, let's fucking give him a fucking horrible fight. Come TT Ortiz, old age pensioner beatdowns are only on pay-per-view. Yeah, good. Rumors about Dan Henderson versus Tito. Just fucking stop it, man. Hey, Charlotte Styles is dead, low. Yeah. Poor Cub. Yeah. Cub Swanson just gets sacrificed. Like, he rarely gets a shot at a guy above him. You know what I mean? Like, his fights are raw. Him versus Holloway, an up-and-comer. Him versus Jeremy Stevens, an up-and-comer. Which he actually did quite well in that fight. I don't think he's actually fought Jeremy Stevens. I could be a fucking idiot here. Him versus Moicano. Him versus Ortega coming up, you know? Him versus Duhu Choi. Him versus some other cunt. Dennis One Punch Siver. Dennis Siver's the most ferocious fucking talent in the whole of fighting. Bruce, do you know anything about Russian? Bruce, do you know anything about Russian porn stars, mate? Nah, mate. I don't fucking know, mate. I want to see that H-bomb on Tito's head. All right. That's right. That's right. HG commented being had to go find me $200 help fix that car. Gets to use a human toilet for 10 years and doesn't have 2 pennies to bounce together in her pocket. Well, that's what they do. They just fucking drug up because they're sluts. Anastasia Lux. I know that name as well. What's next match for Khabib? Tony Ferguson or nothing? Like, people thought Khabib, when he got the title, was going to be humble and he was going to take on the contenders. Like, oh, this is the time that we get like a real champion who's going to fight the guys. Khabib's done nothing. I mean, fair enough, it wasn't that long ago. But still, like, all he's done is try and get other fights outside the promotion, like boxing Floyd Mayweather. Shut the fuck up, Khabib. Okay, shut the fuck up. Just fight Tony Ferguson. We want to see that. Khabib versus Holly Holm. If Ortega beats Holloway, which I doubt he does, then I want to see Ortega versus Khabib. I think that's what Ortega's going to do if he beats Holloway. Get on the mic and just call out Khabib, because that's a great fight. That's literally going to be a striking match because, you know, I just fired. Ortega's no slouch, mate. No slouch on the ground. I think that's what we're going to see from Ferguson against Khabib. I actually have Ferguson beating Khabib. Holloway versus Ferguson would be amazing. Holloway versus McGregor 2 would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't know why no one's talking about that possibility. They have history. Don't fax again, bro. I'm sure that's supposed to say fart. Yeah, he corrected himself. I can't help it, bro. I'm drinking. I've actually got Holloway for the rematch. Yeah, I have. I have a lot of guys. The thing is, McGregor is the underdog in every fight. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Every fight. That's why I like him, and that's why other people should like him and not hate on him so much. He doesn't take fights that are the easy pickings. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to respect about him. There's one thing he's not, is a pussy. Fair enough, he lost to Khabib. He got mauled. He got destroyed. But, you know, you take 2 years off, you're coming back. It's not like he's Tyson Fury in boxing. Come back, get a couple warm-up fights, you know, like every other guy in the sport. Just give me a warm-up fight first. No, he goes straight off to Khabib. Crazy. Khabib can beat Floyd in boxing. Whatever. Did you see they done surgery on a grape? I've seen that video, yes. I have seen that video. Well, they peeled the skin off of it. McGregor versus Paul Felder? No. Paul Felder's got a fight as well against James Vickington. James Vickington II. There's still no one in the fucking crowd right now. I'd hate that. I'd hate fighting if I knew no one was going to be in the crowd. Just feel like you're wasting your time. And you can like hear the other guy breathing and there's no buzz off the crowd to like distract you. I'm smoking some tangerine right now. I've got something. I think I've got White Widow or something at the moment. It's not very legal here. What are your thoughts on Dan Hooker? I think he's a dark horse. I haven't beaten Edson Barbosa with ease. He's main training partner. He's a lightweight. He used to fight at featherweight. He's the main training partner of Israel Adesanya. You know what I mean? Like, people are sleeping on Dan Hooker, but he's a fucking force to be reckoned with. And the way it's not just that he's winning these fights like Kamaru Usman, who wins them is kind of boring, but it's dominant, you know? Like, the way Dan Hooker's doing it is just fucking brutal. Roll one now? No. I have parents that live with me that would not agree at all. And they would kick me out, probably. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. This fucking beard is weird. Big talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. That great fucking taste. Seen that McGregor advert? GSP can fight again in UFC? Yeah, only if McGregor beats Khabib, though. In the rematch. McGregor versus Pettis? Nope. Pettis is fighting Justin Gaethje. Maybe the winner of that fight can tempt McGregor, but I think it's going to be... I think it's either going to be someone coming up from featherweight, or Dustin Poirier or Donald Cerrone, or the Nate Diaz free fight. But I don't even want to see that because Nate Diaz is only... He's just the perfect style to beat McGregor. Like, against anyone else in the division, he gets smoked. I have Poirier just whooping fucking Nate Diaz around. Or that McGregor versus Khabib rematch. I don't know. I haven't actually thought about that in depth. I think McGregor can still win. I think he does a bit better, but I think the results may be the same. You know, I just think Khabib's just... I mean, it's hard to get up and... As much as he says he's training hard, it must be very hard once you've got... Probably, now he's got his whiskey thing. He's probably made about 200 million in his career right now. Probably more than that. It's hard to get up and get punched in the face, you know what I mean? Like, very, very hard. Maybe the old McGregor could have done it. Khabib is bear, not human. Yeah, Khabib's fucking savage, bro. I think Colby Covington would do good against Khabib. I mean, Tyron Woodley's already there. One second, guys. Window open in winter. My room stinks. I'm weird. I think I'm like Viking descent because I don't feel the cold, but my head does. And plus my hair's fucking shit today. Look how big that forehead is, boys.
Welcome back. We are still here. The Pearl inside Palms Casino Resort for the Ultimate Fighter finale.
Nah, but my head gets real. My ears especially get cold, like freezing cold, because I've got big old ears. Like big fucking ears. Not that big, but they get fucking freezing. Woodley kills Khabib. Yeah, but the thing is, this is Woodley probably could kill Khabib, but Woodley again opens his mouth and shoots himself in the foot. Does multiple interviews where he's saying, "I don't want any of Khabib. I don't want to fight that guy. He's crazy." I'm like, just fucking hate Woodley, man. He's such a good fighter as well. I wish I could like him, but he's just such an annoying cunt. Why do you have to beat everyone? Why do you have to beat Darren Till? Why do you have to beat Stephen Thompson? I just want him to lose so we can just get rid of him. Dagestan fighters are a beast. Yeah, they are. I mean, you got Islam Makhachev coming up. Zabit Magomedov and a couple of guys. Diaz bros are too scared of losing to fight. I don't think Nick Diaz is. I think Nate Diaz doesn't want to lose because if he fights and loses, then the McGregor rematch is never going to happen. Not rematch, the trilogy. I always wish I was in the UFC. I think I'm a bit old to start now, though. McGregor's father is going to do a white-collar boxing, and the dude can barely hit pads. Good for him, man. He's an old guy, keeping in shape. That's good. I'm sure Conor likes it as well, having his dad around. Because I think once you get so rich, like... I mean, Conor McGregor must get lonely, you know? It's just him in his massive house with his wife and his kids. Can't have his family with him. Must be pretty rough. I'll be back when the main card starts. Alright, sure. I'll see you later, man.
Anyways, Darrell Horcher, though, said that I have never shown my full potential in the UFC's debut was on short notice against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
What about Boca Genois versus River Plate? I don't actually know what that is. Boca Juniors versus River Plate. Oh, football. I don't know. Show us your ears, babes. No. They're freezing. They aren't even that bad. It's just my hair after it's been in a hat for a while. I'm showing it. Yeah. This is River Plate. I don't really follow football that much. Also, if you're new to the channel, guys, like and subscribe. Bruce Flea is just... I don't even know what this guy is. He said... I don't know. I can't remember what he did yet, but... He's just something else. Woodley dudes that wear white t-shirts are racist. Yeah, I know. Let me find something that this fucking Bruce Flea guy commented on my channel. Like I'm gonna say yeah. Thank you for the subscription, whoever did that, by the way. Like I'm gonna say yes to this. Listen to this one, boys. Hang on. I'll find it, boys. Trust me. It's a war, not a football match. Oh, all right. R.I.P. Here we go. I'm finding it now, boys. This Bruce Flea guy commented this on my video. Bro, do you want to see a video of a dude getting skinned alive by the cartel? I said no. And he goes, bro, I thought we were bros, bro. Like that's how you... If I mean, you're not really friends with someone unless you've watched a skinning alive video with him, are you? I do like him though. He does watch all my videos. You gotta respect it, you know. Dude's got some character. Bruce the Rat, hey, you know, he's alright. He makes me chuckle sometimes in the comments with his little. Every video, he seems like he's got something to say. Just to fucking annoy me somehow. I'll try and find it. Division. Introducing first. He's commented, bro, why you delete the Fug Life on something. I don't even know what that is. Bruce Buffer. Yeah. Yeah. He is funny though. I do like Bruce Lee. That was a fake fart. I know. You told me not to fart again, so I'm just gonna have to fake him from now on. 6-0. Roosevelt Roberts. I've got this guy winning. He's the underdog though, which I don't understand. Eve Levine. If they die, they die. Oh, fucking Brooklyn Wren is the best ring girl. I've got a thing for chocolate, boys. I've got a thing for everything at a certain day, you know what I mean? Here we go. Oh, no, never mind. This Roberts guy is a favourite. Good front kick. Good straight right as well. He's coming out a bit too guns blazing. Nice inside leg kick there, though. He got checked, but still landed on the meat of the leg. Really orgasmic material here. Oh, good high kick from Roberts. Roberts is real loose on his feet. I think I've seen this guy fight before. I think he was on a Tuesday night contender series. That was a real fight. Sue me. Ooh, another head kick from Roberts. He's real loose on his feet. Like, you don't know what's coming. Mixes it up real well, which I don't understand why other guys don't do. Like, if you're going to be a striker, why not learn every fucking move? Don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of just playing with the lead hand. Oh, and he's setting up the knee beautifully. Something a lot of guys don't do enough of. Just fucking straight knees, blasting them in. Horcher's already hurt to the body. You can see the way he's closing up his shoulders a bit. That knee hurt him. He's recovering a bit now. Oh, inside leg kick checked. Dangerous. Bro, this is better than MMA. Yeah. Another shot to the body from Roberts. He's got to wash himself after those kicks, though. He's just turning away. Not even, like, getting those kicks and then look to clinch up if you're stuck there. Don't just turn away and hope that you don't get hit because... Oh, nice lead hook from Roberts. Nice little feint there. Horcher's looking outmatched already. But he's a veteran. So there's going to be a guy that will take over later on in the rounds. It's Darrell Horcher, boys. Oh, another nice knee. He's going straight for that body. Horcher's got a body lock, though. Defends well. This is a bad fight for Darrell Horcher. Real bad fight. This is his retirement party, I think. Robert's looking at the clock. Got time to work. He looked at his clock and his coach moaned at him for doing it. So it's clearly something he has a habit of doing. Bruce, where you from, bro? I'm from a German Shepherd. What the fuck? He's from Ireland. He just rocked Horcher. Horcher's rocked. He's recovered, but he just got hurt, and now he's urgently trying to press Roberts up against the cage. Yeah, Roberts can't fight going backwards. So Horcher's just got to find a way to put that pressure on him, get a clinch, but nothing's working so far. Another big right hand, he's hurt. Horcher's hurt again. I keep thinking of Jimmy Smith's Joe Rogan when I see him on the cage side on the camera. Who's fighting right now? Darrell Horcher versus Roosevelt Roberts. Last fight of the Fight Pass prelims. Welcome to the channel, Black Panther 5XL. You fat cunt. Bruce Fleer. Where you from, sugar? I don't know if that's to me or to someone else. I'm from London, southeast, inner circle. Expensive as fuck to live here, boys. This is what Horcher needs to do. Press him up against the cage, foot stomps. Oh, he's going to rip the guillotine. He's going to rip the guillotine. If he gets his arm in here, he's got it. He's got to get... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is happening right now? He's got it. He must have that. Yep, tap. Done. Roberts wins. He had him sideways up against the fucking cage there. Cody, the War Puncher Garbrandt versus a Concrete Wall. I've got Cody winning by... yeah. Brain damage. Yo, Ro Roberts is my boy. Yeah, he just looked phenomenal there. And Darrell Horcher's a veteran as well. Is there a lot of Muppets and wannabe gangsters in London? I see all you're listening to that bullshit grime violent music. You don't want to be caught at night in London, boys. I'll tell you that much. People come to London and visit central London and think that's London. London's the most dangerous place in the UK. Grime. I listen to grime as well. I like it. I was on a roll trying to double up home. Now I'm trying to see my P's just triple. Had to run a boy down in my Air Force pissed. Now they got a crease in the middle. What time is it? 20 to 1 a.m. My time. I like M. Huncho. I recognize that name. I'm sure I'll know a song when I see him. Excuse me, miss. Where you from? My name's Biggs. Ask what I'm on. Oh, the Mad About Bars guy, yeah. The mascot. Yeah, I know him, Huncho. The one that sings on the... This is the guy that sings.
Sucky, then she gotta go. She's lucky.
Sucky, then she gotta go. She lucky. Then she on a roll. Who do you have in the next match? Says Gunslinger _killer. I have... Who's fighting? Leah Letson versus Yulia Stolyarenko. I have Yulia Stolyarenko because she's attractive. I'm going to cycle a horse. Nice. 7:43 Dayton, Ohio, USA. Yeah. Southside fam. Bruce, you're from Ireland. Yeah, I know he's from Ireland. He's from... actually, whereabouts in Ireland are you from? Let's see if this story changes, because Bruce is known to tell a few lies. What time is it? It's Khabib time. Habib time. Mcgregor fan. Who isn't a Mcgregor fan? Am I right? It's hard not to be.
You heard it. Hey, one more thing. Mike Trezano, I'm coming for you, boy. Remember me, I'm coming. You heard it. Roosevelt.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand.
Roosevelt just called out.
Call out there for Roosevelt Roberts.
Is there a lot of packy grooming nonsense in UK? Yeah, in London there is. Like, we're like the most multicultural place.
Roosevelt Roberts.
You walk through anywhere around the London area, you'll rarely hear the English language. You hear a lot of Jamaican, you hear a lot of Israeli, the Middle Eastern country languages. You hear a lot of Polish, Polish come over here to work all the time. And the UK just said, yeah, let them in. Let's keep taking them. Who cares if we're a tiny island that's going to get overpopulated? Everyone's welcome. No, I like that, though. At least we're not tramping it, you know? London is ruined by multiculturalism. People need to learn from Putin. Jesus Christ. We got some strong opinions in the chat, boys. Dublin's bad enough as well. Yeah, Dublin's pretty bad. But not the central Dublin. Thing is, London is just... People don't see it as London. Like, people don't see it as London as a whole. They see it as southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. Everyone's segregated. South of the river, north of the river, and then west. London stand dump. I don't know what that is. What is the main event of the evening? Well, the main event of the evening is RDA versus Usman, which I have RDA winning via a late round TKO or a decision. Oh, the fight's over. I need to find a link. Here we go, event thread. We got it. Right, that shouldn't take me long, boys. I'll find a link. Early prelims HD. I'll take a prelims and main event HD. Got it? Oh, no, that's a USA VPN. Hang on. I like international stream. There we go. Got him. Now we got a stream. Nice. Nice and easy. What? If we're gonna get all philosophical about, I can talk about this shit for days, boys. You know my 66. Why does all the cultures that hate white people want to live where the white people are? Because it's better here, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It just is. Like, they can hate, yeah, but it is better. The white people figured it out. Like, we're just winners. You know what I'm saying? They already took over the UK. They didn't take over the UK. They took over London. But trust me, there's places in the UK it'll be whites only. Anywhere southwest is just all white. Like, I went to Cornwall once. I used to go to Cornwall with my nan on holiday when I was younger. There'd literally be no black people, which is a bad thing because then when people see them, I remember there was one guy in like Devon, which is in the southwest. You could see him. He was walking around, like everyone was just looking at him, like, what the fuck is that thing? You know what I mean? Like, people so far west, they ain't seen black people before. Not even a joke. Why do all the cultures hate white people? I'm saying London became a dump. Yeah, London has become a dump, but it's just in the same way that, like, kind of the best place to be at the moment. Even though knife crime's way up there, you know, you got to survive a few fucking run-ins, boys. Ooh, that's a nasty one. I don't like seeing black boys with our white men, and they should stick to their own. Okay, everyone calm down in the chat, right? Let's not fucking get racist. Fair enough, make your comments about multiculturalism in London and like the immigration problems, but let's not fucking say let's not say that shit. But it's true though, because the white gene doesn't seem to pass down when you mix it with another gene, you know? the other cultures seem to have dominant genes, because if a white man has sex with an Asian girl, the baby looks more Asian than it does white. Like, it looks very Asian. If you have a white man have sex with a black girl, or a black man have sex with a white girl, the baby looks more black than it does white. I think it's just white people are made for each other, kind of. Whereas these other cultures must have a history of breeding with whites, because white people basically took over everything. Yeah. Racist? I'm not racist. I'm just fucking speaking the truth here. I think that's a problem nowadays. Everyone's scared of being called something. What I'm hoping to do is just have a podcast at one point where I just talk about all this shit. I've got so much stuff in my head. The word racist is getting old. Yeah, who cares anymore? You know, fine, I'm a racist. Who cares? I don't mind. Watch, in 100 years, it's going to be hip and cool to be racist. You know, you're going to be down with the kids if you're a racist against white people, obviously. You fucking white supremacist! Oh my, the perfect thing, yeah. Tyson Fury. This is a perfect anecdote for this talk that we're having. I remember because recently Deontay Wilder's tried to pull the race card and play the race beta with Tyson Fury, saying that Tyson Fury mentioned something about how long his people have been fighting for. Tyson Fury said his people have been fighting for thousands and thousands of years. After Deontay Wilder said that my people have been fighting for hundreds of years against a white man. Tyson Fury is a fucking gypsy. Okay, there's people oppressed regardless of race. Tyson Fury, gypsies were kill on sight. You are not allowed. And all they were just nomads walking, like, just because they refused to pay taxes and just wanted to live their own little life. They get killed. They literally get hunted and killed on sight. You know, I'm sure a lot of gypsies would have loved to have, like, just, I don't know. Dangerous subject, boys. Dangerous subject. And if you don't like it, you're racist. Jesus Christ. But what you said earlier about why does all the cultures that hate white people want to live where the white people are, it's true. I mean, so I want to bring up this one thing here, because some comedian made a joke. I think it was Bill Burr. Funny guy. If you don't know who Bill Burr is, very funny guy, American comedian. He had a joke where he did this thing where, like, the day the slaves were freed in America, like it's literally all the slaves going, "Let us go home. We hate it here. Like, you guys are cunts and all that. Like, let us leave." And then they go, "Okay, all the slaves are free. You can go home now." And then he does the impression like the black guy is like, "Yeah, but we kind of like it here. Well, I don't want to go home anymore." Bill Burr's funny. I think Bill Burr's one of them rare white people that he's like black funny. I'd be down for that podcast, bro. I just get woke, bro. Fucking woke as hell, dude. I'd have to start a new channel for that. Only problem is you have to just kind of build an audience first if you want to do something like that, because you can't start a podcast for no listeners, you know. And me and my 88 subscribers, fucking not enough, boys. As much as I appreciate the support, 88 subscribers ain't nothing on this YouTube game. Yeah, I want to do everything. I would be the next Joe Rogan, boys. Even though I don't even like Joe Rogan that much, I do rate him. He's a hustler, you know. Joe Rogan literally said, "What do I want to do? All right, I'll do that for career, that for career, that for career." That's the spirit. Julia Stolyarenko versus Leah Letson. I have Julia Stolyarenko winning this fight. She should do. Michael Bisping's good on the commentary desk. I think that's kind of the hope after fight, and you got to get that job on TV. DC is kind of set for life, no matter what he does now. You got to rate DC. Even if people are horrible people, if they're a hustler, I have to respect them, and they've made their money and they're sorted for life. You got to respect them, you know. Julia gonna win, yeah, I know. Ku Klux Klan, chill out in the chat, please chill out. Fucking hell, don't say shit like that. Bautista or Green? Green. Is Maurice the great? Is it Maurice Green? Crazy Eyes? Yeah, I think Crazy Eyes wins that one. Like one of his eyes are looking over there, so every now and again he'll throw a right hand out like this, like someone's coming from over there. That'd be confusing in a fight. Imagine looking into that guy's eyes and he's going, ooh, and you're like, what the fuck is this guy looking at? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I've got Yulia Stolyarenko winning this, and then I've got Green winning. Batista's good, and he beat DC in the Olympics. Let's get that straight. Bautista holds a win in wrestling over DC, but he just doesn't have to fight in him. Like you see it in the last Ultimate Fight, the semi-finals. He just backed up, didn't want to get hit. Haha, misdirection is a killer. Yeah, like Maurice Green, yeah, he can have one fight on you seeing what you're doing, and the other guy is fucking wandering over here. Right, what? Like, let's look to my corner, and then this corner's giving him fucking hand signals like this on all this shit to do. It's just such a advantage to have, you know. Like they're both looking like that, and then all of a sudden one eye will just go, what's over here? Oh, my corner over there, telling me to do shit. All right, back to the fight. I think Russians will take over boxing. Nah, the UK run boxing and will always run boxing. I'm rolling right now. Thanks, bro. Gi or no gi? I'm alright. I'm joking. That's a terrible joke. I need to fart. Hey! We're good. Tell me something, girl. If you're new to the channel, I make videos, try to make them every day. I do work, but yeah. Lamau, you're trying to say UK are better boxers than Eastern? No, I'm saying the UK is the home of boxing. I think America's lost touch with it, I think. You should change your background, homie. It's going to make a diff for your thumbnails. I ain't got money, man. I ain't got money. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to change my background. What, a green screen or something? I literally don't have money. I'm not a rich guy. It's crazy. Know who your enemies are? You are brainwashed into thinking Russians are the enemy. Oh yeah, this whole UK Russia thing. Yeah. I mean, they are fucking acid attacking everyone. But I think that's just that's George Bush. That's his doing, I think. How old are you? 20 years old. Just turned. Not just turned. I turned 20 in August. But I feel like I'm 19, you know, so I'm doing good. MMA killed boxing. MMA killed boxing because people realized, oh wait, boxers would get fucked up if they did this. But you said you work, so how do you not have dough? Because I work to pay rent and pay for food and pay, which I probably could do with a bit less of, and pay. Like, there's a lot of stuff that adds up that I can't, especially now at Christmas. Like, I just bought my mum something for 50 quid, £50. I bought my dad something for £40. I'm going to get my dad another thing for £20. I bought my brother something for £50. You know, that's £150 down the drain. Not down the drain, but you know what I mean. And a lot of stuff adds up. The gym, my gym's £30 a month. My kickboxing is £50 a month, which I'm going to swap to jiu-jitsu soon because I think I'm done with kickboxing, to be honest. I'll go back to it in about 6 months. Mexicans are best boxers. I think that they have a good style. But I think in terms of popularity, boxing, home of boxing is UK. I mean, you talk about the heavyweights. AJ with 3 belts. Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champion. Deontay Wilder with 1 belt that's like the least worthy belt out of all of them. Actually, it isn't. I think Joseph Parker's belt meant the least out of all the belts, and then Deontay Wilder's belt was second least. But I still don't get people that say fucking Anthony Joshua is scared of fucking Deontay Wilder. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, the guy's fucking gone belt to belt to belt to belt. He wants to take the last belt off Deontay. No, he's scared of Deontay. This guy just fought Klitschko. Canelo Alvarez, bro, do you like doner kebab? I do like doner kebab. I like meat and chips. Julio Cesar Chavez, yeah, he's a good fighter. Which reminds me, actually, Madison Square Garden coming up. Got I don't know if it's already happened, but after this, I think we've got Canelo versus Rocky, haven't we? Madison MSG thingy. My name is Juan. My name is Juan 23. Fallen. Hey, I don't know who's fighting right now. Oh, Joseph Benavidez. I don't really care about Joseph Benavidez. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't really give a shit about him. He's not interesting to listen to. He's an entertaining fighter. Top of the food chain, but we'll see how he does at bantamweight because this guy he's fighting is a lot bigger than him. And I mean in terms of dick size, boys. Show me something, boy. Hey! Are you living in a lonely world? I'm falling. That was me getting out more crisps. Sorry. I bought this pack of Pringles and they go out of date tomorrow and I'm determined to eat all of them. Jonah Benavidez going to get smoked like an AMC joint. You damn right, boy. Joseph Benavidez. He's a fake ass Mexican. He ain't even fighting next, so I don't know why they were just advertising that shit. You know what I'm saying, man? For real. Right now we got Julia Stole Your Ankles versus some other bitch. I'm talking about how I've turned it into a wall with UFC posters, good lighting, it'll make it make a difference. I mean, I could rearrange my room, but my room is like my brother just moved out, so I got the big room. I'm not going to show you my room because like I have my credit card details like scribbled all over the walls, so I can't show you. But yeah, I could rearrange some stuff, but the problem is I can only get Wi-Fi from here. Not Wi-Fi, but I can only reach the cable from downstairs to here. Anyway, we got this Julia Stole Your Ankles. Tough girl. Pretty tough. She had like the toughest go in terms of who she was fighting in this tournament. I mean, she got the finalist and she got like a high seed in that black girl that got beat the shit out of. Best pound for pound boxer this year? I don't know, man. Honestly, don't know. Do you play FIFA? No, I used to a lot, but not recently. I ain't got time. Glenn or Aguilar? Glenn. I don't know. Rick Glenn fighting? I'll give it to Glenn. Bro, you got a sister for Papa Bruce? No, I don't have a sister. I got a brother. Do powerlifting and BJJ and wrestling. No, I'm going to swap my Muay Thai to... Hopefully at this place that I'm working at, you can just swap memberships. Because I pay £50 a month. I'm hoping I can just say, look, I don't want to do the Muay Thai. I'll just do Jiu-Jitsu now because I feel like I've learned a bit of Muay Thai. I can handle myself. I'm worried if I'm ever in a fight that I'm gonna just end up getting the shit beaten out of me on the ground. But I don't know how. I'm a pretty big guy, so not a lot of guys are gonna be able to get me to the ground. But I know there's some secret wrestlers out there, and if I can just learn a good triangle or an armbar, that'll show them. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the best pound-for-pound boxer ever. Yeah, he's good. Anthony Joshua is a bum. Great undercard tomorrow night. What, for UFC Adelaide? Great fucking fight card. One of the best fight nights of the year. I hope you're talking about that. I know this Yulia Stolyarenko's very attractive, boys. I'd bang. Sorry. But I would. She is quite attractive. She's got that thickness to her, you know? She's thick. Thick as hell. Versus Leah Letson. I don't rate this Leah Letson girl at all. So if she wins this, it will surprise me. Because she just ain't a fighter in my eyes. American girls are bitches. No Fury versus Wilder. I don't care about the undercards in boxing, sorry. I don't care. Oh, I've got gas, boys. Gas. It's fucking bad. Show your TV, please. Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm watching it on my computer as well. I'm in stream. I can't because the screen that I'm using to watch, like the webcam's like inputted in it, so I can't take it off, you know. I must watch. Then go to Reddit and type in Ultimate Fighter Finale stream, and then go on event threads and click on the first link. It's so easy to fucking find links for this shit. You stinky sloth. I know. I'm terrible. No, but I don't really pay attention to the boxing undercards. I think it's because they just don't promote them. That's all.
Thank you for joining us.
This Yulia Stolyarenko, she takes a bit of a beating, but she dishes it back, boys. And immediately she's taking a big right hand. I wouldn't be surprised if Leah Letson beats her, though. There's only so many times that fucking damage-taking strategy can work. Oh, spinning elbow. Missed completely there by Miss Thickness. No filling out process. They're immediately in a fight. Oh, big shot. Can RDA win? I think RDA wins late round TKO or first or by decision. Stolyarenko is very lazy with her hands. She doesn't bring her guard back up at all. She just throws and leaves it there. She just got tagged again. Please don't get beat by this bitch. Do MMA highlight compilations for views? No, that's not me, bro. I'm gonna do my shit and hopefully it gets views. Oh, front kick, knocks her down. Does that count as a knockdown? Because it technically is, but I guess not. Good night, ma'am. Time to keep the noise down, boys. Some light talking shall be done here. Just faking the front kick. Stolyarenko is. The one thing she has. Oh my god, this is terrible. That spinning wheel kick she just threw. I can throw a better one than that. How tall are you? What do you weigh? You've been in many street fights. Yeah, a few. 2 heavyweight fights included auditing one of your Brit boys and 145. Yeah, Dan Kelly's fighting. I know. I think he is anyway. Why Rhea found demand? Can't box in. I don't know. Usman's bowling with a low IQ. Yeah, I know. Fuck. My mum's being weird. How tall are you? What do you weigh? I'm like 6'4". I haven't weighed myself in a while, but probably I'd guess 240 pounds, maybe 240. I'm a big boy, boys. I'm not saying it's muscle either. I got a bit of a belly on me, but you know. You feel like I'm a joint, bro? Not right now. Tomorrow I will. Good night. Good night. Boring fight so far by the girls. No surprise there. They fucking hit like straw weights. So Arenko tries a high kick, just about misses. She's getting tagged up, but she has got a good chill on her. You got to respect it, boys. You smoke outside? No. Yeah, but when no one's in. Hopefully the chick's getting a north-south position. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully he locks her in a triangle and she starts fucking eating her out. Letson's the stronger girl, but I hope the other girl wins because this Letson girl is boring as fuck. Oh, good shot from bitch, Polish bitch. And she smiles when she gets hit, which is weird. Huge win for Covington tonight if RDA wins. Yeah, I know. Usman's going to have to shut the fuck up. That's for sure. Remember Usman telling Covington he hasn't done shit when Usman literally hadn't fought anyone in the top 15 and was ranked number 7. I'm crazy. Stoliarenko gets fucking hurt in her fights, but she somehow pulls ahead. I'm just wondering if this is a bit too much damage for her after the Ultimate Fighter beatings that she took. Because even the fight that she won against that black girl, she got a fucking shit beaten out of her in that fight. Like, all the shit just left her body in that fight because of how much she got fucking hit. Round 1 to Letson, 10-9. Both of them are landing though. You're 6'4" tall and woke of Covington knowledge. I like Covington. I don't understand why people don't like him. I like him because he knows that it's a gimmick, and you can see that in him. The only people that don't like Covington are just victim mindsets. Like, bully, I don't want him to win because he's saying mean things, and he ruined the Avengers film for me. I wanted to watch the Avengers film because I'm 30 years old. I understand. Covington's a good fighter. I like that he talks shit because, I mean, it's more interesting than fucking being cringy like half the fucking UFC roster. IDKY Arturo Lobov, Artem, I'm guessing that is. Artem Lobov still fighting the UFC. Explain why. Big name. They need big names. He's not a big name, but I mean, he's a nice little addition to a fight night. And I'm guessing that Connor is pulling some strings with Dana. Like, just not pulling some strings, but just every time Dana's like, right, that's it, I'm cutting this fucking bald T-Rex, and goes to sign the papers, Connor's like, whoa. Do you want me to fight Khabib? Because I'll just pull out if you're going to cut Lobov. How tall are you and what do you weigh? I said that. Are you fucking listening, bro? 6'4", 240 pounds, I'd guess. I might be 250. I go between them two. Lobov, 6'3", 245 pounds. I might be closer to 6'3", actually. That's a shout. I haven't actually measured myself. I go off what other people say they are and how much taller I am than them. Like, I have a friend that's 6'2", and I'm noticeably taller than him. So, you know, he's 6'4", 240, and he'd smash Henry Cejudo. Mate, I'd fucking. You're a big chap, my man. I'm a big guy. He'd smash Henry Cejudo. I'd smash Henry Cejudo. It doesn't matter if he's Olympic gold medalist. He's a midget. I'd smash him. I'd fucking just do that. You know, put my hand in his face. I'm 5'9", 96 kg. I don't know what 96 kg is in pounds. Probably like 210. Go Lobov. Big name, little arms. Yeah. I like Lobov though. He's funny. Choo choo, motherfuckers. He's got that mix of a Russian. He's Russian with an Irish little accent to it. Choo choo, motherfuckers. You can't stop the Russian hammer. Oh, body shot. Stoliarenko is doing a bit better in this second round. I'm not really commentating because it's not that interesting, so, you know. Oh, head kick from Stoliarenko, though. That was good. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm also trying to commentate on the fight. Give me some time, boys. Stoliarenko's going for a switch kick. There it is! You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm just too good, man. Please, hopefully someone was watching the fight there. I literally called it, and like you see them loading up the hips. She was either going for a switch kick or a spinning wheel kick, and because she was leaning forwards, I thought, yeah, it's definitely a switch kick. I'm 5'8", 57 kg. Well, I'm 6'3", 200 pounds, but I'd run from Cejudo. Don't want to lose a tooth and ruin my perfect bar slut pickup smile. I've got a nice tooth. Why do big guys always think it'll be easy to fight shorter guys? CM Punk is GOAT. Who the fuck is fighting? RDA versus Usman is about it. And the Ultimate Fighter finale. Easy. What happened? I don't know. Just two bitches fighting each other at the moment. One ugly bitch and one attractive bitch. Why do big guys always think it'll be easy to fight shorter guys? Because it will be. I'd fucking beat the shit out of Demetrius Johnson. It doesn't matter. Like, he could be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I beat the shit out of Demetrius Johnson without fail. There's nothing Demetrius Johnson can do against me that would beat any threat. The guy is 5'2". You know? If he tried to armbar me, I'm almost certain I could just ply my arm away from him. Just because of pure strength. And he would never gain top position on me because just of pure strength. You must be deluded. I'm not. Yeah, but I actually train a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just like some random guy on the street. I'm sure Demetrius Johnson would fuck up, but I mean, I do a little bit of training. And Demetrius Johnson's tiny. I would just wrestle him. I have no wrestling pedigree, but I'd do better than him. I'm just pure strength. Nothing you can do. Want to go on a single leg? Okay. All right, then have fun trying to lift my fucking leg. I've got them thick Latino legs, boys, even though I'm not Latino. This is how you eat Pringles. Nice elbow from Stoliarenko. Good knee from Letson. I hope Letson doesn't win because she is a boring little bitch. Oh. Stoliarenko gets hurt at the bell there. Not good. Fair enough. Zuck Mape Niz. I don't know what that means at all. Who's winning the fight? Letson is winning the fight. 2 rounds to none. Different weight class. Flyweight versus heavy fat motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not even a weight class. I'm just my own weight class. Zubaira Turkov is fired in UFC. I think so. I'm not sure. I mean, Khabib's at. I like Khabib, but he's not being the most humble of guys, is he? At the moment, for a guy who tells everyone to be humble, he's not being too humble at the moment. I'll just fall on him and squash him, then elbow him into oblivion. Yeah, Benavidez fighting now or later. Benavidez is fighting. I'll find out for you. Oh, I can't be asked to find out. In a few fights, I think. He's like the end of the main card. Julia won? No. Letson is 2 rounds up. And Julia is taking a pounding because she doesn't have any defense from strikes. She just throws and hopes that she doesn't get countered. Okay, thanks. 2VA, you Matt. Okay. I can see Uriah Hall in the cloud with Kelvin Gastelum. That's pretty cool. That's bad. That's when you know a fight's fucking boring, when you're fucking seeing people in the crowd. Come on, Julia, man. This bitch is so boring and ugly. I just don't want to fucking be in this. Ooh. Sorenko lands a big shot there. And again lands another big shot. She can pull this off. It's just because she's a jiu-jitsu fighter and she's just getting kept up on the ground, kept up on the feet right now. She didn't have no takedowns. Lost. Julia won. Lost. No, she's 2 rounds down at the moment. The chat's going crazy, so I'm going to have to catch up in a minute. But oh, here you go. Julia goes for a takedown. She's got the center of gravity, and she gets it. Nice. This is where we see what goes on. She's got a guillotine. She pulls guard for a guillotine. Head in arm choke. She might have it. She might have it. She's fine, though. Come on. She's got the feet round. She's going to get a bit more leverage here. Julia has... Yeah, she's out of the submission. All right, never mind. Can you talk about your bets on Adelaide UFC? I've got a straight flush for the Australian guys. They win every fight, I think. Hunt will win. Yeah. Sorry for my English, no problem. I think Hunt wins by KO. I think Taito Ivasa wins. I think Tyson Pedro wins. I think Jake Matthews wins. Yeah, I think they do well. I need this to win money. Here. Yeah. We can watch UFC 232 here? Yes, you can. I'll be live streaming that. I'm hungry. Oh, really? That's a shame, isn't it? And Yulia's going to lose. I'm just hoping that a boob falls out of a fucking Reebok shirt at the moment. Not really much interest going into this. Oh, she got her a triangle, though. Julia just lost her chance. Yeah, Pedro Matthews and Monster Zymo. Yeah, I think Pedro's better than how he's done in the UFC. I think they chucked him to Alir Latifi a bit too soon, and then I think he would have won the OSP fight, but he just got caught in a submission, you know. He was beating the shit out of OSP. Come on, Julia, get the knockout, bitch. Oh, she gets caught again. Big shot from Stole Your Ankles. Stole Your Ankles. Come on, Julia, man. Get a knockout. Last 10 seconds. Come on, you're so attractive. You have such potential. Oh, never mind. She lost all 3 rounds. Unanimous decision. What a letdown. The ugly bitch wins. I was a senior in high school wrestling. Freshman who was a nasty 5'6", 137 pounds at the time dominated me. I was 6'3", 180 at the time. Some little folks are just great athletes. There's just a size thing. Like if you're 5'6" against me, I reckon no matter how good you are at fighting, I reckon I got you. Maybe I'm deluded, but that's just the way I think. I think bantamweights could take me though, if they're like the highest level. I reckon I could beat Cody Garbrandt now in a fight. I think TJ Dillashaw might give me some problems. I think if I was fighting Cody Garbrandt, I'd just make a comment about his dad leaving him when he was younger, and he'd just get fucking crazy, be like, and I'd just knee him in the face. I've got 500 on RDA tonight. Jesus Christ, you are very confident. I think RDA is going to win, but I don't think he's going to 500 pounds kind of win, you know what I mean? Eating homemade pizza, MMA Guru. Hello. I'm Gar. I know MMA Guru. Nice to meet you. Hopefully judges scored this wrong and split for Yulia. Or hopefully she gets points for her looks. Yeah. What is best, wrestler or striker? Wrestling. There's jiu-jitsu, then there's striking, and wrestling is everything in between. Oh my god. It's a split decision. Please let her win. Oh, how is it a split decision? Like, she lost every round. Jeez, I thought she was actually going to get a win there. I got the split right, huh? Yeah. Oh, man. Soon, hopefully, we'll see 2 flyweights take on 1 heavyweight. Just a leg each. They're both just clinging onto his legs. Imagine Demetrius Johnson and Sergio Pettis, 1 leg each on Volkov. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, boys, subscribe, please. I appreciate it. I make videos every day. Sometimes I do 2 a day. I live stream every event. I try to. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I mean, Leah Letson has quite nice striking for a girl. But say this. Ronda Rousey, in her prime, I could take her. Chris Cyborg could probably beat the shit out of me. I reckon I could take Nunes. Rose Namajunas, I'd whip her as well. It'd be bad to do, but obviously, because that'd be assault. But if we were in a cage together, me versus Rose Namajunas, I'd win. That's just how it is. I subscribe. Thank you very much, Abito. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm sorry, that was weird. DJ and Cejudo take on Lesnar. Let's make it happen. Nunes would win. I'd fuck up Nunes. Shut up. Gunslinger Killer. has subscribed to my channel with his Battlefield icon. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I think that's Battlefield 2, if I'm not mistaken. It might, in fact, be Battlefield 3. But who knows? Who knows? DJ Nunez is a beast. I'd beaten. She's quite good. I'm 5'5", and I think I would win against you, bro. Okay. We'll never find out, so, you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think that Nunez won her last 2 fights either. There you go, against Shevchenko. I thought Shevchenko won. So I don't really rate it that much. I also think Shevchenko just absolutely destroys Yanni and Jacek. I'm 7-2 and I would lose to you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. My stream's crashed. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Oh my god, I have to fucking enable flash. Really? Just trying to get the link back up, boys. Yo, what the fuck? Did anyone just see that in the window? Very funny. Bite his ankles? Nah, there's got to be a prank. I think I'm going to go Mumpov for 10 minutes. Alright, cool. Enjoy yourself, mate. Brian Ortega, Shevchenko, Thiago Silva. That's a guaranteed win. Aka. Threefold. Maybe. Watch, there's somebody in the window. Look behind you. That's funny, guys. I'm on the 2nd floor. No one's in my window. The average IQ of that small arena just lowered. Usman arrived. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We're in single-digit IQs now, boys. I'm trying to get another stream going here. Here we go. We got it. Oh, this guy has ladders. Oh, yeah. He's got a little balloon that he floats up with. What the fuck? Oh, all right, hang on. You know, I can see my stream. You're not tricking me. No one's in my window. Although one time, yeah, that would make sense. A little red balloon. Where are you from with that silly accent? I'm from the great state of Florida. I'm from southeast London. My good friend. How's it going? Inner circle of London. South circular. South the river. Pon the river, the bomba. Ras open there. Me south of the river and I'm doing be them there. Yo, you one of those bike burglars? I stole a bike before. I'm not proud of it, but I stole a bike. Tommy Robinson with the scooters. Oh no. No, the mopeds, we call them. Moped crime in London, boys. Fucking hell. You hear a moped, you just need to fucking duck because a gunshot or a knife attack is coming your way. Still phones, yeah, mopeds. Yeah, moped crime in London is fucking terrifying. If you're at night in London and you hear a me, 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 just fucking find a bush and get in it because someone's coming at you with a knife and taking all your shit. Scooter. Soccer hooligans have low IQs. Yeah, they do. Yo, what's up, Debbie? How's it going? American circus freak. Jesus Christ, calm down, mate. There is no need to be mad. Why you have to be mad? MMA fans are Mexican. That's a weird thing to say. I'm not Mexican. I'm an MMA fan. Tell me something, girl. Hey. Are you living in a lonely world? Tell me something, boy. Ding. You're living with your heart wanting toy. I'm falling. Have you ever been targeted by a moped fed thief? Yes, I have. Twice, actually. Build the wall out of Mexican corpses. Jesus Christ. Bruce Lee, you are a racist man. All right, we're about to watch Maurice Green versus Batista. And yes, this is the Batista from WWE. The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy is back, boys. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 didn't want to re-sign him, so he's in the UFC now. I'm seeing if anyone cheers for Maurice Green because he was a bit of a cunt in the Ultimate Fighter. Wait, was there a mouse climbing on the wall at a weird house? You're not going to trick me. I know there's no mice in my house. Here we go. Maurice Green to win by knockout, boys. I've got a pack of Haribos riding on this. And a Coke. They touch gloves. Green's just pushing the pace right now. Batista's avoiding. This is what Batista does. He just backs up, hands open, just looking for a scramble where he can get a dominant position with wrestling. Good body shot from Maurice. Another front kick. He shouldn't be throwing. Maybe he should be front kicks are actually quite good against wrestlers, especially if you whip it like a proper front kick, rather than leaving it hanging there. That some people. Oh, and Maurice Green might be getting taken down here. Batista was very, very deep on that double leg there, but he lost it. Batista's grabbing hold of the fence, but the ref ain't seeing it. Maurice Green landing elbows. Batista's getting a double leg. There it is. Maurice Green's on his back. I'm 70 though. You look like an Ali Law. I don't know what that means. Ali Law, who's wearing a banana beanie and is 245 pounds and 6'4". I'm 7'2" though, from Finland. Nice to meet you. Finland has a cool history. I think the UK has the. Oh my god, Maurice Green's locking up a triangle. He's literally got it. Oh no, he hasn't. Batista's shoulder's too fat. Oh no, now he's got it. He just needs to pull the right arm across. Pull the right arm across. There you go. A little bit too much space. He's going to tap. And he taps. Done. It's over. Maurice Green. Triangle submission. Very good. Very good. I mean, I think Batista's just a wrestler with no other skills at all. No other skills at all. Yeah. Finland has a cool history because they fended off the Russians in World War II. You remember the Russians were meant to take over Finland, like with ease, because Finland was just like a north. I can't remember what the UK called them. Britain called the United Kingdom called Finland like their north ward, basically to stop any Russians getting into Europe. They were like the barricade, and the Finnish held off against the Russians, and Russia couldn't take over Finland, which was embarrassing because the Russians had the population and that, and they were a much better fighting force. But no one has a cooler history than the UK. You train MMA? Nah. I don't train MMA. I did Taekwondo when I was a kid for like 8 years. Then I stopped when I was like 12. Then I started doing Muay Thai, and I started doing Jiu-Jitsu. And then, now I'm doing Muay Thai again, but I'm going to swap to Jiu-Jitsu next time I go. So I do that for a couple months. Maurice Green, getting it done. Triangle choke. Nicely done. Nicely done. I train MMA. Nice. Good job, dude. I just want to learn stand-up and jiu-jitsu. I just fear the ground. I used to fear the ground, so I wanted to just learn a bit of jiu-jitsu. Because I wanted to learn Muay Thai, because I knew Taekwondo. I did Taekwondo for ages, got my black belt. But when you're in a bar or a pub and you've had a few drinks, you're not going to be doing spinning wheel kicks, you know what I mean? In your shoes. So I just wanted to learn. And because I was a kid, they didn't teach you punches. They just taught you body punches and kicks. Yeah, Uzbekistan has a good history. I don't know what Uzbekistan is. They can't have that good of a history. I think, yeah, Uzbekistan, Russians would beat UK. No, the UK are you can't win against the UK in war. They have the most allies, and they have unmutual allies. So the UK is allied with countries that aren't allied with other countries, if you know what I mean. Like the UK will be allied with countries that aren't allied with Russia, so they're unique countries to the UK. Because of our open borders, we basically have. But now we've left the European Union. We'll be doing a bit better. In street fight, you have to throw punches. Nope. I've had 3 street fights. I've had a few fights at school, but in terms of street fights, mate, just fucking duck under whatever punch they throw, get the fucking Muay Thai clinch, and just blast knees into them. No one knows what to do. I've had 3 fights, and I've won all 3 of them, boys. Literally no one knows what to do. You put your head in the plum clinch, and they just don't know what to do. They try to go down, but then you push their head down. No, good submission for a finger. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I meant Taekwondo isn't. So if it's Taekwondo's, I don't know. I trained it for 7 years, and I don't. After I trained it, I didn't even think I could fight. They need backup. They're scared of Russia. UK deluded. The enemies are the one that are coming over on the blat and came in crime. No, it was just one instance with Russia. But I don't think it was Russia. I think it was just I think it was just people in like Russians. I don't think it was Russia, like Putin doing anything. But I just think it was just Russians. They found out someone was a spy, killed him. Do you watch that team fighting MMA, that PFL? It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I do like it. I don't watch it though. I mainly just watch UFC and Bellator, but sometimes I watch Cage Warriors for some prospects. But you know, I like the European prospects because the Europeans know how to strike, and I like the striking. That's my favorite. But I do like good ground games. They don't teach so much punching technique with boxing if you don't do your Thai clinch. Yeah. Taekwondo is pretty shit. I did it, like I said, I did it for 7 years. After I was finished, I didn't think I could fight. If that was OP move in UFC 2, you land one knee to the head and they're KO'd in UFC 2. One big knee to the head and you KO the guy instantly. Welcome to the stream, boys. If you're new here, subscribe if you want. I'd appreciate it very much. Very much. Pogu Champu. Very much so. Pogu Champu. I had an hour's nap earlier to try and prepare myself for this long night ahead of me. So, hopefully I'm goody. Hopefully I'm Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Gucci gang. Spray tan, rags on, no chain. My bitch loves on cocaine. Oh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name, yeah. Come challenge me in UFC 3. I have UFC 3, but it is so shit that I don't play it, and I'm never going to play it. I should probably refund it, but I'm an idiot. 89 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. Team fighting championships where 5-on-5. Oh, I've seen them. Yeah. I thought you meant the one where there's like team and they get points for winning, but the actual fight is a 1-on-1. But yeah, I have seen that team fight, and that just seems stupid. It's basically whoever gets knocked, whoever loses the first guy loses the whole thing. Because if you lose the first guy, it's just a domino effect of now it's 2-on-1, now it's 3-on-1, now it's 4-on-1, and then the last guy is just getting fucking kicked the shit out of by 5 guys. 5 Russian dudes just beating the shit out of him. 19 views on my last video. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. 64 views on my Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder prediction. 17 comments. Jesus, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. Better than 2. It's not better than 2. UFC 2 was one of my favourite games. I used to play that every day. Every day my friends would come around. And we'd play that game until it got boring. And then we'd play Mortal Kombat afterwards. Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Sub-Zero. Fatality. Heroic brutality. Fatality. Perfect win. Fatality. I love that shit. I remember playing Mortal Kombat around my friend's house, and his mum, your yawning is making me yawn, lol. Sorry. Can't help it, bro. I'm tired of now you've said it, yeah. Now you said it, yeah. I had to yawn. Sorry. You just made me so tired there. I remember me and my friend's mum used to be so strict. My mum as well was really strict when I was younger. But my friend's mum wouldn't let him play the games if the age rating was too high. And we were playing Mortal Kombat once. And the guy was like ripping out his entrails, and his mum came in and was sick all over the place. Fucking creepy. Haha, no prob. And it's cis, bro. Haha, no prob. And it's cis, bro. It was. What, you're a girl? Oh, hello, cis. Cis don't really sound the same, though, you know what I mean? Like, you can say bro, but you can't say, hey, cis. Well, maybe you can, but it just sounds a bit homosexual. Anywho, we're just sitting through adverts at the moment. Ugh, how boring. I don't know what. Recently, I've been watching old fights that I haven't seen before, but I've seen it like nearly every fight recently. And it's like, it's not the same when you know the outcome, you know? But even when you're watching old fights, you already know the outcome because you've heard about the fight or something. But a lot of these fights that people say were wars back in the day, they're not actually that entertaining. Saddle. Nothing can hold us now. Okay, call me whatever you like. Okay, bitch. You shall be named bitch from now on. I'm joking. I won't call you bitch. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeet. Yeah. I hope Fury beats Wilder tomorrow. Wilder's so cringy. I think all Americans are cringy nowadays. Maybe not American people, but Americans in the spotlight are just so cringy that even Americans can't even get behind them. Do you think Nick Diaz fight will actually happen in March? Yeah, I think so. Him versus Masvidal. They're both game. I think that's the fight Nick Diaz wanted as well. I'm sure he's getting paid quite a bit for it because he is a big name. I'm sure he'll get about. He must be breaking 60 to show, 60 to win, you know. And it's a fight of the night kind of fight in the making, so who knows how much he'll get paid. He'll probably get like 80 grand to show, 80 grand to win or something. Big fight for him. Jorge Masvidal. I mean, his ranking doesn't really speak to how good he is because his ranking only moved down because Damian Maia's ranking moved down, which I've never understood. Just because Damian Maia beat him doesn't mean he's a better fighter. He's just, his style works. And it was a split decision with Damian Maia. So, you know, very interesting. I hope so. What about Nate? I don't think Nate fights ever again. I don't think the Conor McGregor fight is good enough because Nate Diaz isn't highly ranked enough. And he isn't even a good fighter. He's just a perfect style to beat McGregor. Don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't really care about Nate Diaz anymore, to be honest. He's just a drama queen, diva. I mean, I respect him as a fighter, but he's just... I just want to watch guys that want to fight, that's all. Conor wants to fight. That's good. He says he'll be back in March. That's good. I like that. You know. Also, if Conor says he wants to be back in March, Nick Diaz will be on that card, which means it might be Conor versus Nate Fury. And they'll get both the Diaz brothers on. You know? That's a possibility. But I don't really care about Nate. If he doesn't want to fight, then I don't really care about him. I like guys who fight. I like Robert Whittaker, one of my favourites. Fights everyone they put in front of him. Dustin Poirier is one of my favourites. A lightweight. Sorry, fights everyone they put in front of him. TJ Dillashaw fights anyone. No excuses. Fights literally everyone. Loses the belt to a split decision. Deserves an immediate rematch. No TJ Dillashaw. Here's John Lineker. Not beats John Lineker. Here's a Sunsao. Beats a Sunsao. You know? It's just good. I just like guys who fight, really. I don't like guys who just fucking dart about, skipping out contracts, and which is why I respect Colby Covington. Beats Damian Maia, could call for a title shot, instead goes after RDA, signs that fight, you know? Interim belt, done. They're advertising the Holloway versus Ortega fight. I've got Holloway winning and Shevchenko winning that. We'll see if I'm right. That's coming up soon as well. Interesting. Ariel Helwani versus Dana White is defo the fight to make. Definitely. And I have Dana White winning by his ear disease. It'll be nice to see Dana White get throttled. Oh, no thanks. I don't want to see Dana White get fucking throttled. That sounds very sexual. Holloway second round KO. I think Holloway wins round 4 or round 3 TKO. And Valentina wins early submission. Gets in close, just ragdolls Joanna to the ground and dominates her. But who knows? That's the beauty of MMA. You just don't know. You can do all the predicting you want. You never know. Apparently, Danny had problems with the Boston Mob before his involvement in UFC. Yeah, I know. That's how he got his ear problem. They beat the shit out of him. It's because he borrowed a bunch of money and never paid it back. They're announcing the fight, so my stream just went down. Oh dear. Please don't be broken, Mr. Stream. Why do you do this to me? Whitey Bulger's crew. Yeah. Alright, time to fucking find another stream. Here's one. This is a 4K stream, so I don't know why I clicked on it. Let's try this one. This hot Asian girl wants to date you. Play this game for 1 minute and see why everyone's addicted. No thanks. Here we go. Got it. I'm back on the stream. But it's adverts.
But your kids grew up way too fast. And sharing...
Which is weird because I'm assuming this stream is behind main card. I don't even know if it's the main card yet, but it might be. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one's in time. Right, we'll do this. Perez ragdolling Benavidez around at the moment. Let me see what you're saying in the chat. I love watching this Perez guy. So slick. Yeah, I know. I like him as well. He had a really good win versus that last guy he beat. What's his name? Didn't he beat Brett Johns last? I might be confusing him with someone else. Right, Benavidez is just loading up a bit too much. Oh, this is a flyweight. This Perez guy does not look like a flyweight. I think I've got him confused with someone else. Oh, I actually have Benavidez winning this. Another big overhand right. Benavidez is a really good fighter. He just isn't Demetrius Johnson, which is a shame. Goes for the takedown, nothing going. Benavidez will do this he'll change his stance, but the only thing he changes is his shoulders and how they're framed. His change in shoulders goes from traditional Muay Thai to just karate, which is really weird to get used to because you don't know where the punches are coming from. Good knee from Benavidez. Benavidez somehow seeming stronger than the other guy which is weird because he's very, very much smaller, which doesn't make any sense. He's a lot smaller. I can see Uriah Hall in the background. That guy has not lived up to expectations. Oh, Benavidez got caught. Benavidez is quite chinny. Remember if Sergio Pettis is knocking you down in the first round, remember Sergio Pettis knocks him down in the first round of their fight. Sergio Pettis has no power at all. Literally hits like a fucking bug. And he knocked down Benavidez. Oh, here you go. Benavidez' top game. Oh, don't give him your neck. Team Alpha Male on necks. Right there, all strikes to the back of the head. It might be TKO. There. Wow, he went to call the fight off, but the other guy started getting back up, so he just left it for a bit. Inverted triangle. Please get an inverted triangle. He's going to get it. He's going to get the inverted triangle. Oh, he lost it. He's just sticking his dick in his face now for some reason. Get a room, boys. Jesus. Keep this gay shit out of it. Good whizzer from Benavidez. He's going to rip that neck. You don't give alpha male guys your neck like that. That's just stupid. They'll rip that guillotine all day. I don't know why I've not got the sound on. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat, guys. I'm actually interested by this fight. But what Benavidez do is keep good balance on top. He never loses position, you know. Look, and here again, he's got his knee down there, smashing him, and it's over. Done. Benavidez wins. Good win. Good fucking win, bloody fucking. Jose Torres. Did the ref just stop it? What the fuck? What's going on? I don't know what happened. I think he was going to stop it, but then as his hands went to stop it, Perez started coming back a little bit. So he just didn't want to embarrass himself. If you're new to the stream, guys, drop a like. I try and upload every day. Different videos, you know. Doing my thing. I mean, that Perez guy just... Jesus. I feel like all of those shots were to the back of the head. Literally every single shot. Like, so I don't know what happened to that rule. Because literally every single shot Joe Benavidez just threw was to the back of the head. That's probably what it was. It must suck getting knocked out by someone. I have never been knocked out before. And I don't plan on being knocked out, ever. That must be such a shit feeling. I've been rung and like wobbled, I think, once. Some guy, I'd literally at this point only been Muay Thai for 2 weeks. I'd done 3 sessions, and this guy just starts this Polish guy starts beating the shit out of me. And I'm against the wall, yeah. And where I'm tall, the padding on the they have these padded walls. They have these padded walls, but they only go up for so high. They only go up to my shoulders, whereas to everyone else it would go up. Like, because they teach kids and that, it would go up to their head. and he cracked me, and the back of my head hit the fucking solid wall, and my legs just went. I had to tell him like, chill out a second. So I took 10 seconds and then came back in. Weirdest feeling. I think he hit me over straight left, but I don't know what it was. That's how weird it was. Like instantly, as soon as he hit me with it, memory of it gone. I've been knocked out was weird. Yeah, I fear it, to be honest. I don't fear it because I know it's not even going to be that bad, but like I don't know. I just don't want that damage to my brain. That's what I fear. I mean, I already stutter through words, as you just heard there. I don't want to keep doing that. Guys, I need to take a shit. I've been fighting so much that it's just, now it's become a shit. So I'm going to just go and take a shit. I'll be right back. Oh, fucking hell. It's bad, boys. I'll be back. I'll be quick as well. This one, it feels like a no wiper. You know what I mean? I'm locked into my chair by my mic holder thing. You have to slide out. There you go. Fucking hell. Did you see me? Hey guys. It should be embarrassing if I had any bogeys up my nose. Look how clear my nose is. Empty. Look at those green eyes. My eyes are golden. If you're wondering why that shit was so quick, it was a no wiper. Zero wiping. My finger broke off. Oh no. I do not like it. Why did it break off? There you go. There we go. We got Darrell Horcher Why is he warming up? We just saw him lose. Must be something wrong. You guys still here? Anyone still in the chat, or what's going on? I just saw Darrell Horcher warming up, but I swear he just got knocked out. Let's see if I can get another stream going. Oops, stream is offline. Ugh. I'm fucking treason, mate, I am. Very fucking cold. Guys, talk to me in chat, what's going on? Why is everything so quiet? I feel like I've lost connection, but I don't know it yet. You know, I feel like I am gonna turn my light off quickly, because Jesus Christ. It's gonna make me tired. Here. Ah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Say something in chat, guys. Because something's going on. Alright, this is show me Roosevelt Roberts versus Darrell Horcher. Oh no, it's just the highlights. Or is it? No, this is the actual. Alright, hopefully I can get an actual stream going.
First few seconds as they try to settle in here.
Why is it showing Horcher versus Roberts? Every stream is showing Horcher versus Roberts again. Here we go. This stream works. On the shadow, nothing can hold us now. Someone say something in chat. Because I ain't seeing nothing in chat. Every stream is showing Roberts versus Horcher again, when we've already seen that.
Southpaw takes the right there from.
Why is it doing this? Plus main card. Let's try this one.
Roosevelt Roberts is a nightmare matchup for anyone. A challenge that gritty competitor Darrell Horcher.
It's showing me the same prelims again. What is going on? Prelims and main. Here we go. Let's try this one. Just trying to find a link, guys. It's again showing Horcher versus this other guy. I have no idea why. And my chat isn't working anymore, which is weird.